All right, what's up? What's up?
Hey, welcome back to the show. Name is Brand.
Name is Lucas.
All right, today we're gonna be talking about Anytime Fitness again.
Okay.
Okay, you bounced off through our TikTok account, welcome. If you're bounced off through our Instagram, I have no idea why you're saying using Instagram. But yeah, today just wanna go through the experiences that we have at Anytime Fitness, our first journey, the prices we pay, because the price is quite obscure, even though it's fixed. It's kind of fixed lah, but they don't like publicly tell it to everyone. The stupid stuff you've seen there.
It's not advertised on their website.
No. Actually, to be frank, most gyms don't actually advertise their prices because they want you to go down, and then that's where they seal the deal.
Virgin Active.
Yeah, like Virgin Active, for example, or Pure Fitness, whatever.
Wild Fitness.
Yeah, Wild Fitness. They are gonna want to ask you to come down, even though I think Virgin Active do have their prices online. I think I'm not very sure, and they price it quite interestingly, like per hour or like per week or like a class pass.
They have an offer that has like $30 for you can use gym for 1 week or just one particular gym.
Yeah.
For one day in a week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if you're wondering why he's wearing sunglasses, it's quite bright here. It's a very hot day. I think it's about 45 degrees Celsius.
Yep.
Yeah. That's why it's all tanned and stuff. I'm still quite fair.
Yeah, he hasn't been exposed to the sun.
Yeah, I'm kind of.
I work bricklaying.
Yeah. That's the last time I heard Singapore doing bricklaying work.
No one calls it bricklaying in Singapore.
Then what do you call it?
Just call it construction work.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah. Okay, anyways. So, Anytime Fitness, what's on the agenda today?
So I've been a member since 2000 and, let me see, 2017.
Okay.
Yeah, the first one I signed up was at Loyang Point. And before that, I joined like multiple gyms like I go to Active SG. I trained at Singapore Volley last time, Strongman, or SG Titans as well. Went to Strength Yard for a while, but it's just quite far from where I stay. And I think that's the biggest point for Anytime Fitness. It's just so convenient. Anywhere you are, wherever you're working at, there is bound to like have that one Anytime Fitness near your workplace or home or your friend's place.
Okay.
Whatsoever.
Okay, but I did it. I signed up in like 2020, but I didn't like choose Anytime Fitness because of any particular reason. It's just that you signed up there, so I was like, oh, yeah, sure, I'll sign up there. But at the end of the day, like it was kind of beneficial, I guess, because it's everywhere.
Yeah, it is.
I have an appointment in maybe Pasir Ris today. I can always just like take it in consideration that I don't need to travel to a gym in Pasir Ris. But if I'm at like maybe Keppel, then I don't have to like go all the way to my home gym, which is in like not home gym, sorry, but like the only gym I have is in like maybe like Pasir Ris, right? I go to the one in Keppel, so that really saves me a lot of time. It allows me to plan my schedule much easily because I just have to work around the locations and the timing as well. Yeah, so I definitely save a lot of time. So I feel like going to Anytime Fitness has been a blessing in disguise, especially because there's so many different like outlets all around.
Yeah, and that's not wrong also because, okay, I think at the start when Anytime Fitness was in Singapore, I think it was 10 years ago.
Okay.
I can't really remember. Next was one of the first big ones that came out. But okay, all I could remember was at the start, like it was like a health and fitness club.
Or it's just like any other gym that people just think like, oh
no, it's just well, you see, I've been so used to gyms which the plates are rusty, and like not a bad thing, those very like gym winner kind of plates. It's there's no grip, the full iron plate, kind of like Milacos.
Those are heavier than an normal 20 kg.
Yeah, because it's denser. So when you fold it, it feels very, very different. It's kind of cool lah. So when you put with the long as the Olympic bar, then
it's very cool if Arnold Schwarzenegger uses it.
Well, you're the other part of his name.
Okay, no, that's not what Brand meant. But like I feel like it's just different. Carrying that plate, it's just
yeah. That's my journey and then I went through SG Titans, strongman competitions and stuff like that. So very down on the ground. Then I got injured like multiple times, and then I still need a place to gym and to work out. So I went to Anytime Fitness. I do train like at NSRCC last time as well. I was playing golf and all that stuff. So, okay, at the start, they didn't really have much equipment in terms of free weight equipment. A lot of machines, as you would expect, like how active SG was at the beginning.
Yeah.
How everything was just machines, and then the free weight.
This was like 10 years ago.
Yeah, around there. Yeah,
Hey, sorry, no, about 10 years.
around there, about 6 to 10 years ago, and like the weights were trash, man. They were like only 20 kgs.
And the locations as well, right? There weren't many locations.
Not as much last time. Yeah.
So technically, the problem that you could say is kind of like a gym box, lah.
Yeah, okay, but when Gymbox came out into the scene, it was really prim and proper. It was prepped out, like, to the extent. But the other time, man, I was still looking for a proper gym to go. It was, I mean, Gymbox, the nearest one was at Bishan. The OG one. And I mean, YJ, they were there also. So, yeah, but I mean, I think that place is still there. I'm not very sure. Gymbox. But I mean, Gymbox expanded into many other places. Tampines has it. I think they closed also. They closed.
But there's a recent article about Gymbox.
Yeah, they closed a lot of the east side.
And then they took commissions. Not commissions, like membership fee, right?
Fee and stuff like that.
Yeah,
So I'm not very sure. So, I mean, that's the one thing nice about AF is that it's managed by, it's well managed by their HQ in the States. And then they have another team in Spain to manage the other outlets.
Yeah.
Remember what the other...
Yeah. What's his name?
Andy.
Andy.
Yeah, from City Hall, owner of City Hall AF. So, I mean, it was a very good, insightful experience with him. And anyways, when we were coming up, when we were growing up to AF, things changed. They expanded every gym, they added new equipment. But
Not every gym added new equipment.
okay, fine, sorry. The nicer one.
Yeah, not every gym.
The nicer one.
Yeah, some gyms, I think,
Which is Loyal Point. North Shore just came out and they already expanded in 2 years.
and it's not just adding. Some people say, oh, some gym, they just like
Rearrange.
rearrange the things, but they didn't really add anything.
Yeah, like Gardens, for example, they actually add powerlifting equipment, Eleco bars, plates, platforms. Unfortunately, Keppel and Pasir Ris still uses Ziva, which, by the way, right, if you use Eleco bars, totally different feel. You can grip better.
Is it Ziva?
Ziva.
Viz. Yeah, because no, but
The A won't have that line.
yeah, but not okay. You get my point. It's
Okay.
all about the brand.
But Ziva, it's commercial bars, very whippy. So when you do a bench or deadlift, right, it whips at the end.
Isn't that what you want?
No, I mean think about it this way. Imagine
Like how bad is the whip?
you use
Okay.
use a Eleco bar and then you hit out. Yeah, it's stiff. Like I mean, it's not like a Texas bar, but it's like rigid, super stiff. But the weight is so little. So when you do a squat, right, at the bottom, you won't feel the weight start moving you around at the bottom of the squat. Yeah, it's literally just one static bar.
okay.
So it's much safer to lift it lah. But I'm not complaining anyways. I'm not competing anyways. So
There's the Gardens, right?
Gardens have it. Chai Chi has one.
Chai Chi.
Yeah. What else?
But Chai Chi doesn't need new equipment because they're relatively new.
Yeah, and to be really honest, nowadays more the newer AFs that were open, right? The equipments are actually pretty solid. I mean, okay, not as state of the art as like Pure or Virgin, which by the way you don't need. You just need dumbbells, barbells, plates, sled, perhaps ropes. Done already. You don't need much.
Yeah. So I think I think a good step for some gyms. I mean, not every gym may be doing very well. So of course, changing, like really bringing in new equipment, may not be something that's very feasible. But I think some stuff like your roll plates, the rubber tends to wear out. Then after you see like you can start seeing the metal core, where the weight really comes from. So I think good things will be like changing the weights itself. That's a good start.
Yeah.
Right? Changing the weights itself. Then I mean, potentially it'd be great if we could see.
Okay, I mean, I have not been there for a long time, but Coven one, bro, the weights.
No, okay, but that's why I said they are doing like better things to. You want to know what's the funny thing about COVID?
Yeah.
They only have, only have 4 10 kg plates.
You count.
Yeah. Well, you know why I count?
Right.
Because I know everyone's looking for the 10 kgs, but there's only 4 10 kg plates. And on top of that, they only have, I don't know what happened to the 2.5s.
Yeah.
They only have 2 2.5s. And they have 4 1.25s.
No, and they are not even using bumper plates. It's those vinyl coated iron plates.
They have one side that is bumper plates, I think.
Yeah, and I know. Yeah, I mean, I've not been there for the past 1 year.
There's no reason to be there. People don't like it. You see our videos on TikTok, everyone's just saying like when I talk about Kovan, yeah. And I guess that's why the Kovan staff look at me like I'm some like guy with leprosy or something. I don't know.
Okay, yeah. I mean, well, some AS really need to step up to the plate, lah.
Yeah.
Which brings to the next point. Like, I really find that every anytime fitness has a vibe.
Yeah.
Has a very different vibe.
You can tell by the equipment itself.
Equipment, the cleanliness and hygiene, the music they play, and the people that go there.
Yeah.
The type of people that go there. The community builds different. You don't even need to talk to the people there.
All right, let's
feel it.
Let's talk about the equipment. Let's start. What about it?
Yeah, I mean, okay. You either find free core, hammer strength, Ziva. I think that's about it. Okay. Besides a few more powerlifting ones, like you can find deco plates, Texas bars. Can't really remember. Yeah.
Okay. Then after that, when it comes to the cardio equipment, right? So I like. Okay, I'm not a big fan of like having like low
Cardio. Yeah, I don't like cardio.
Like, yeah, the pre-core ones are relatively older, right? So they are not as high tech, in terms of like, they're not as high tech like equipment lah. You get what I mean. But I like the other one, the black one. I forgot what's it called.
Strength.
No. Those are cardio. Life Fitness or something.
Oh, Life Fitness.
The one with the
Yeah.
like they have the inbuilt workouts that that are more interactive.
Yeah.
And then when you're walking on the machine, you can there's like a interactive screen that's like walking through the streets, or if you're running, it's running through the streets. So that's the better one, slightly newer one. So if they have that is great. Stair climbers. Not every gym has stair climbers, right?
So I love the stair climbers. It's one of the most brutal. It's brutal.
Yeah, so I think it's a machine, it's a cardio machine that is very important, but not every gym has it. If you can put in like so many like treadmills, right, I don't see why you can't put in a stair climber.
Yeah, I mean,
like it should be essential, right? I mean, to me,
to be real honest, if you need to go to the gym to do cardio, you should just go outside and run.
So I've seen this lady, like I was in the gym once. Okay, I'm not judging her, but I'm just a bit puzzled. Like, why? Like she cycled to the gym, then she went on the treadmill, then she went on the bike. Then after she went on another bike. Then after she went home on a bike.
She did a tricycle.
Yeah, literally tricycle. I was like,
no, I feel that maybe they go to
the rest day.
No, maybe they go there too, because like for example, I understand if you cycle outside, you want to get certain speed work going in is quite hard when there's traffic lights and there's pedestrians.
Yeah.
So maybe she cycled there. She did a cycle there to do her endurance. Maybe she done her 30 click already. Go there, whack like full speed. Right. Then maybe she had an active recovery for the next one and she went back.
Okay, I'm not a cyclist, right? So personally, I don't know what's the difference between the resistance that you have on the road and the resistance that you have when you are.
Well, I think it's the same as like running.
Yeah.
Right. The difference is, and I still hold the same philosophy. Just go out and run, man.
You're mental if you run like 20 click on a treadmill. I see people do that. I don't get it. You're also a bit like crazy, right? If you run like
you see
20 click in a stadium. I don't get it.
Yeah, you see, you pay $95 per month to go and run when you can do it free outside.
Yeah. So that's the one.
The sun is good. Okay, I mean, I understand it's heavy rain or it's like super sunny.
Yeah, and then of course
okay, fine. The treadmill is the other option, right? But I mean, unless you go there to do like rowers, assault bikes, stair climbers, skiers. What?
Assault bikes. Nice.
But I think like those machines, like more HIIT machines, I think it's fine, like because you can't do that elsewhere. But whereas when it comes to running, yeah. So I mean, that's why if you realize, right, most anytime fitness nowadays, even the City Hall, the largest one, has only like 5 treadmills. 5 or 6 treadmills.
Okay, yeah.
Like one row machine, one a sprinting assault.
Yeah.
Maybe a ski ergs in the future or something like that.
Do they have a ski?
Not when we went.
Okay, I can't
about it. But I mean, no, you realize not so much. You feel sorry if you look at in the past, right? Half the gym is cardio equipment. Last time, I don't need anytime fitness, any other gym.
Yeah,
half of it is any cardio equipment. But sooner or later, people realize that strength and conditioning work is more important, and that cardio you can do it literally anywhere else other than the gym. Besides endurance kind of training.
Yeah.
like ropes and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Sled push or whatever. So yeah, but this Anytime Fitness experience has been great so far actually, and sometimes I go in without.
What about the people? When you talk about the equipment, right? What about the people, the community? I understand that some gyms, I'm not, for one, like someone that like, I know there's a lot of friends in the gym. Hey, yo, what's up? You know, they meet, they make friends. I'm just there to like go in and get out.
No, like, so I have gym friends, right? My gym friends, the way we talk is just.
Yeah.
I don't even know their names, and I see them for 3 years, right? I don't even know what. Because like to me, when I go to the gym, I don't have much time. I got work, got family and stuff like that. I go in 1.5 hours, I want to get my shit done and go home.
Yeah.
And I'm not there to like socialize or entertain. Unless I really do see a friend from outside that goes there, I'll chit-chat with him for like 5-10 minutes. And then I'm back again. I've seen like friends that last time my uncles were in the gym for 3 hours. That's half the time they're just talking cock. And they never do much. And
that's half the time the personal trainers in the gym as well.
or you're a powerlifter.
Just talking cock.
Hey, but the thing about personal trainers though, they need to talk cock to your client.
Yeah, that's how they sell themselves, lah. You know.
I know.
Like
No, as in they need to build rapport.
Yeah, lah.
If not, they won't come back. Which, money aside, the client will never get their fitness goals in check.
Yeah.
So technically, they must talk. No choice. Because to be really honest, if you're really already looking for a personal trainer, high chance you don't know shit about training, right? Or you want to go to the next level when it comes to in terms of training.
Serious training, lah.
Yeah, serious training. Let's say you're going for powerlifting events and you need a trainer, you know, like a coach.
Yeah, but I guess in AF, the people in AF is really like, there's a really large spectrum of people, right? You have old people, young ones that are like coming up from secondary school, parents pay for their membership, and then there's the office crowd. Every you see people of all walks of life. The things they wear, the items they wear, you can kind of tell as well what kind of people they are. Like, what is their priority when it comes to fitness? Like, is it pricing? Is it equipment? Do they just want a gym that is good enough with a substantial amount of equipment for them? Yeah, so I guess that's what I've observed at AF so far.
I mean, to be really honest, like 95% of the people there are actually very decent people. People share, people actually will get out of your hair if, you know. There's one time, right?
It's always the 95%. Oh, sorry,
No, there's one time, right? I was I was squatting at North Shore outlet. Then I went to rest, right? Someone just took the plates off my bar. Then I look at him, I was like, bro, I'm using. Then he's like, oh, so sorry, I didn't.
Oh, yeah, okay, I done it before. Then I just walk away. Then he's like, then I go back. Then I want to take the then like, wait a minute, you're still doing it. Then okay, I say sorry lah.
No, I met this uncle also, again, I'm not sure, right? So funny thing, we were waiting for the hex squat machine. So me and my friend, Sabala. Yeah. So we were waiting for the hex squat machine, and we were just standing around the area because we know the uncle's using it. Right. So I mean, we weren't making eye contact, we weren't staring, we were just, you know, standing at the side using our phones, just chit chatting. But he knew we were gonna use it because it's quite obvious, you know, like someone's waiting for the table. So he felt stressed. So he turned to us, like, a little bit irritated. I'm like, hey guys, you want to share or not?
Oh,
I'm like, oh, it's okay, you can use first, no worries, we can wait for you. He said, no, I don't want you to wait, I'm very stressed. And then I'm like, oh, okay, then we do something else first.
but it's a public gym.
Yeah, I know. I
Joey Swall needs to be here. Like the day, like today, this morning, so that I was doing the chest press, and then this lady was standing right beside the chest press, and it was so hard to put the weights in, right?
Yeah.
Then she knew that I was doing it, right? And then she just didn't want to move, and then I was just like, oh, come on, I don't want to have to like start a conversation with you as to why you need to move. But, you know, like, come on, like, common sense. But, I don't know. I mean, there's always that 5% of people that are always
no, and I feel that
judge, some to make it weird.
Yeah, no, but sometimes, you know, some people it's not that they want to be inconsiderate, it's just that they don't know how to open them up and ask.
So lack of self-awareness.
Yeah. No, but, you know, sometimes some people are there, just, hey, yo, bro, are you guys using it? And then sometimes they get insulted, like, yeah, cannot see me.
Oh, like, really? Yeah,
like, bro, I didn't just say that, but like, you know, the body language, like, yeah, bro, I'm using it, can't you see it? So I was like, oh, it's okay, I mean, cool, man, I'm just here to trade. I don't know, I can deadlift heavier than you or squat heavier than you.
Yeah, what I like to do, right? Like, sometimes if people, I know that people are nice, right? The other day I was benching. That this guy, okay, like, they're not very nice. I wasn't using the 5 kg or the 10 kg. He was on the rack. So I was just like, he said, bro, can I borrow the 10 kg from you? Can I use the 10 kg? So I just straight away up say, no, cannot. They look at me. He's like, huh? cannot. Say no, cannot. Hey, turn right there. Hey, everyone is kidding. Everyone is kidding lah. Okay, then he laugh lah.
Okay, I think he already assumed that if she asked, right, that means people, because more or less people will feel obliged to.
Yeah. So you're using it.
Yeah. So that's like, okay, don't worry. It's because you asked.
Yeah, because after he asked me, right, then I was like, no, then he still went, he still took a step forward, then he like, wait a minute, no.
No, it's a psychological thing. So apparently they were saying, right, if you wanted to jump the queue, all you have to do is say this, right, hey, sorry, can I just cut the queue because just say something stupid. I need to use the washroom, or I need to take a bomb or whatever, right? Yeah. People will give you their weight, as in their slots. High chance. So they will call it like 84% of the time, people will just say, okay, sure. Just say because I need to.
Not me.
Blah, 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 blah.
Not me.
Easy game. People.
But anyways, so we talked about the equipment. Okay, what about some things that you don't like about AF?
Okay, before that, I like is they don't mind.
Oh, yeah, sorry. What do you like? Like, okay, 3 things that you like.
Yeah, I like it where most AFs are okay with you dropping the weights on the floor. No, I don't slam weights. I don't think it's nice. Sometimes, when you're doing it heavy deadlifts, for example,
there's some people that just slam every.
Yeah, and then there's only 3 plates on the bar. Like, come on, guys.
Yeah.
But I'm not here to go. But my point is like I won't drop, but like I won't control the whole damn thing down. You know, I'll just like let my body go down. I won't slam it down either. But that's what I appreciate. People.
No, but then people will say like, if you cannot carry heavy weight, if you slam it, then don't carry it.
I mean, sure lah. Then I'm still carrying heavier than them. Like.
No, I think not less. Okay, really, I know. Biting into your, I'm just saying.
I mean, because the point is, a deadlift is always, I know, but the deadlift is the concentric, that what you're looking for, the lifting the weights up.
Right, not the putting it down.
I mean, there are benefits to controlling the weight down, but that's not the specificity of most people at the gym and doing deadlifts, for example. It's like, for example, doing a bench. You don't see yourself slamming into your chest, right?
Yeah.
Because that's not the specific movement, even though the eccentrics are one of the more important parts when it comes to the chest.
Chest either.
I mean, that's a very dumb thing, right?
I get a point.
Yeah, so it's just a specificity of the movement which people feel like. For example, slam balls.
Yeah.
You what?
Hey,
you roll me?
No slamming there.
And no slamming. You slam the damn ball. You throw it to the wall or whatever. It's to train your explosive movement. So
fair.
It's just a specificity. And I know like places like Gymbox, they don't allow.
Oh, really?
There are signs literally saying like they humiliate you, saying you're not Hulk, you're not that strong, don't slam your weights.
There's Planet Fitness as well in the US, right?
They have the lung allow. So there's some power people that just purposely go there, slam the weights, get the membership cancelled, and you just walk.
Why?
Because it's like $10 a month.
Oh, okay.
Ish, I think something I don't know. Like. Yeah, but I get their philosophy when it comes to training and I also do feel like
you don't need to intimidate others.
Intimidate others, yeah, exactly. But I also still feel that it's also the other way around. If you feel intimidated, the more you should go in to prove people wrong. And the funny thing is this: most people in the gym won't judge you. I mean, people will judge you for doing stupid things, but that's just like everywhere else in life.
I'm sure if after I've done like a really heavy set and I slam it, right, I couldn't give a fuck.
Yeah, I mean, don't care. I mean, I wouldn't care.
I just care about catching my breath. It's like, oh shit. Or if
like to me, if I see a kid 2 plates slam, I'll just, who's that? I'm like, okay. I couldn't give a fuck.
Yeah. I just turn. Oh, okay, can. And they'll be just like trying to recover after that.
Yeah, I mean, I really don't care. I mean, you do you, right? It's like someone go to the hospital, sprained ankle, come for what? Like, why you judge?
Yeah.
It doesn't really make any sense. So and that's one thing I like enough in the second thing is a lot of their gyms actually quite clean. Compared to a lot of places. Not all Anytime Fitness covered, but most places actually quite.
What about Next? Because Next people say that, it's actually quite
old. Equipment's getting old already. Yeah, not replacing no matter how much maintenance you do, it's not gonna get there already. It's just past its due date already.
Yeah. I mean, it's definitely one of the OGs that a lot of people love.
Yeah, it's been a while
because it's quite big. It's relatively big,
very centralized.
I guess if you are someone that is using the gym very frequently, of course you'll be like, oh, you're saying Next lah, bloody hell, all that shit. But the truth is the truth, right? The truth is the truth. The equipment there is getting older. I mean, it's up to the gym whether they want to change it. If you frequent the gym, then that's good for you lah, because you're kind of used to the gym. No one has anything to say about that, but the fact of the matter is that it's slightly older.
Yeah, you want to know a fun fact?
What?
the word gymnasium
Uh-huh.
means to exercise naked.
Ah, okay.
Greek word.
Yes, I will go and practice gymnasium in the gym. And
It's now a verb lah, obviously. Like,
that's a big.
yeah, and the first modern day gym was in 1860.
So what do you call it when you're just gymming your clothes?
I think it's
Gym.
re-gymnasium.
Gymnasium. Yeah,
Or un-gym.
Gymnasium.
Gymnasium.
Yeah, that totally makes sense.
Yeah.
Gymnasium. Yeah. Alright, this totally makes sense.
So, the first modern day gym. But I think the whole gym thing kicked off in the 60s with Arnold. Yeah, and then with the whole Venice Beach.
Oh, yeah.
And came up with the whole...
Venice Beach.
Remember the Mike Chang...
Oh, Mike Chang six-pack shortcuts. Secondary school. Yeah, this video where he's like, eating sushi, I'm eating this, and he's just stuffing his face with food, but I still have six packs. They'll rip it up, and then people are like, oh, how? Yeah, it starts.
Eventually, I think it's the thing also, like, a lot of people go to the gym, they have no specificity.
Yep.
Like, to me, losing weight is not a good goal. It's really not a good goal. It's a very superficial is one, but it's not long term.
What is long term?
Long term is what kind of, like, for example, if you're going to hit a bodybuilding event, you're going to go powerlifting event, you are a weightlifter, you are a golfer.
Okay, but
play the game of golf.
Thing, if you are a beginner at the gym, these kind of things don't make sense to you.
That's why I focus on one thing, on performance first. Always performance. Think about it this way. Everyone's going to grow old, and we are all temporarily, able.
Yeah.
We'll be handicapped one day.
Yeah.
So the only goal you have right now, if you're not in any sports or not into any hobbies whatsoever, and when I mean hobbies, I do mean hiking, cycling, swimming, rock climbing. If you are not into any of that, first of all, get a fucking life. Second of all, go for performance.
Esports.
Trade of towns, bro. We need to
Esports. Hey,
deadly heavy.
they call it sports athletes.
Okay, my FPR is doing well.
Yeah. Okay, anyways, back to the point. So, my FPR is not doing that well, but that's not the point. But back to the point.
No, my point is, always aim for performance. Aim for, maybe your air stewardess and put luggage over the cabin. Lift something heavy over it. Functional stuff, yeah. Functional stuff like strength conditioning things, like maybe doing more HIIT work, maybe improve your runs, improve your cardio, improve your endurance. Those are good long-term goals. A good short-term goal will be to lose fat. Yes. But short-term. That question is after that next few months, or if you're like super obese and overweight, maybe 1 or 2 years. What's after that? Don't talk about motivation. Motivation is a spark.
Oh, I hate that motivation.
Yeah, motivation is just a spark. But what keeps you disciplined to keep on going? Because I can assure you, most diets are not sustainable. And that's why diets don't work.
I'm going to make one video that shits on people with that. Oh, wake up in the morning, going to have my almond milk. And then after that, I'm going to get my yogurt with a little bit of granola. And then after, I'm going to go on for lunch with chicken breast and broccoli on the side. And then I'm going to have the same thing for dinner. A little snack in the middle is a protein bar. And then after that, all I'm going to just drink is water the whole day, no sweet drinks.
No, I mean,
Fuck you.
I mean,
That's not how it works.
3 dislikes right now.
Nah, there's going to get more. But it's painting a very,
No, and as much as that's a very good way to live life, but to be really honest, I always feel food is more of nourishment, more of a social thing rather than just nourishment alone.
Even when you were cutting, did you even do that? Like, you almond milk in the morning?
Do you know how expensive
I did have chicken breast for both my meals almost every day, but it wasn't like,
it's not sustainable. It's really not sustainable.
yeah, I still had
It's not
I'm like
sustainable.
Coke Zero, although it's not, not the best thing based on the Nutri-Grade and the sugars that's used inside. But in terms of like calories and everything, we just look at
And there will be people who will be saying, I've done it for 5 years. Why you cannot? Because you're not dedicated enough. You're weak. Okay, first of all, right? Sure. And I can also, second thing is that 99% of people don't do that either.
What?
So, eating chicken breast, broccoli every day.
Yeah.
No drinks, no nothing. Just a very staple life, which, by the way, I think is great, right? But for like 99% of the population of the world, maybe not the world, I mean, those poorer countries would love to have some chicken in their diet.
Yeah.
But my point is, no one's going to follow that.
Yeah.
No one's going to bite. Yeah, that means whatever you're saying, first of all, great for you, good, but for most people, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. So you're going to find something that is more
It
sustainable.
has to be sustainable. Like, I guess that's the name of the game. And so what's your third point that makes any type of fitness?
I really feel that it's just convenience.
Yeah.
Especially when we get older, our friends get more distant.
Yeah.
Because, you know, we have our own lives to live, all right? And well, sometimes you still hit the gym and say, hey, bro, I'm in Bugis
Yeah.
gym.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Nearby also. Let's go. You know, and it becomes like, you know what I feel Anytime Fitness becomes? It's becoming like a Sheng Siong to every supermarket. Like every estate area, there must be a gym. It's just like part and parcel of what makes a community.
Yeah.
The gym. Last time it wasn't like that. But nowadays, like every mall, most malls or nearby, there will be a gym. And most likely it's an Anytime Fitness.
Yeah.
Right? If not, it's either Gym Box or True Fitness, Pure Fitness, Virgin Active, things like that. And there will be a gym. And the thing about it in the heartlands, it's either Energy One, Anytime Fitness, or Active SG.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. Most boutique gyms you won't even hear of because you don't partake in the sport.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Mobilus do CrossFit stuff. Or
Well, gyms, you gotta like be okay. Like that's your
price. Yeah, that's your specificity, your sport.
You like, or let's say like you are just comfortable with after gym, just go after work, you go home and you're gonna use the gym at home, but you know you're totally fine with that routine, or maybe
Yeah.
you like that fact that you have the gym that's close to your home.
Yeah.
You're not someone that's very active or always goes out. So for me, one of the reasons why I like Anytime Fitness is like you say cleanliness at the start. I think that for most of the
Vibes lah.
most of the gyms that are relatively clean. Number two is definitely the convenience. And number three is the word anytime as well. Because sometimes you just have a long day.
Yeah.
Right, boutique gyms, they close 10 p.m.
11 max.
Yeah, 11.
And if you don't know the owners or the trainers there, they'll just, sorry, we're closed, cannot.
Yeah. Some will let you really train all the way until really 11 o'clock. Or, you know, they'll close the front. They say, oh, this guy's just finished up his workout. We're not
Close the back.
Right, then go by the back. But I think the fact that sometimes if you are dedicated enough and you really want to clock in even a 30-minute workout after a long day, Anytime Fitness allows you to do that. Or you wake up really early, or you just want to let out steam in the punching bag.
I mean, I'll make it clear, they don't have all the equipment that you might want, especially to a bodybuilder.
Yes.
And maybe to a weightlifter or powerlifter, they don't have the kind of plates that you need. But for a huge majority of people, it's more than enough. And even if you train more professionally in terms of whatever sports you do, right, they have more than enough equipment. As long as you know your program and you do your program well, then it doesn't make a difference. Unless you're like elite level of your sport, where a 0.25 kg weight will make or break that record you hold. Then you might want something more tuned and more accurate. Like proper electro bars and platforms, or you do weightlifting, you need to slam because you let go after your snatch or whatever. Or maybe you play golf and you need a certain band or pulley machine to do certain stuff, whatever it is. Right? But other than that, general workout, even to hit your PBs is great place. Yeah, really, really great place to go. So, I mean, that's a good thing. But one thing I really, really, really don't like is that, okay, you see, there are franchises, all right, Anytime Fitness.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, they are still under one brand.
Yeah.
Right? Anytime Fitness, the brand is Anytime Fitness. They have an app, but the app is total bullshit. So anytime when you go visit a new Anytime Fitness, I mean, we drive, so that's not that bad. We're actually taking the bus or train. Yeah. Where the hell to find it? And someone, let's say, for example,
I mean, you have Google Maps.
Yeah, I know, but like which floor? Maybe they have 3 entrances. That door is locked. That door is not locked. Or maybe sometimes there's once, I think it was in Bedok. I can't remember where it was. No, Hougang. There's one Anytime Fitness Hougang.
In the basement.
No, not basement. The second floor.
Oh, there's a different Hougang.
Oh, that's a different Hougang. Yeah, second floor in the community center.
Oh, okay.
Then you must take the correct elevator to go up. If not, right, the whole place is dark. And you don't know where to walk. Yeah. You know, so this is one few things that, you know, and
how to get there.
The app doesn't tell you shit.
Yeah. Fair.
You know?
You're going to have an app dedicated to that. Might as well, right? Just go.
Yeah, and they tell you the timing where it's crowded, or at least show you a preview of the gyms. Or maybe, you know, Anytime Fitness, if you're looking at this, right, you want us to do everything for you in Singapore, right, you can just hit us up, no problem. Just call us, mate.
Call us and then pay us. I'll pay him. But anyway, that's the point.
Yeah, but so this is just one thing I don't really like. But I guess that's just the way it is when you have a lot of convenience, when it's sprouting around every 5 kilometers in Singapore. You know? So, and obviously they're not McDonald's. So they won't be in a very shop front location, like a fast food chain or a restaurant chain that might need that foot traffic. Yeah, because if you go to Anytime Fitness, high chance you really want a gym.
Yep.
So that's a big.
I think for me, what I dislike about it is sometimes the gym's a bit outdated,
Some
old.
gym.
Yeah, but I don't really have much like problems with it. I guess
Yeah,
sometimes
oh.
weights could be an issue. Like you could go there.
You know what's the issue?
What?
Going in and you don't know where to put your shit.
Oh yeah.
Just look at that idiot.
One thing, yeah. This is just like, especially when you're new, then everyone is looking at you like, why are you carrying the bag?
And the trainers will not care.
To this
Most of the
place?
time.
Like there's no like cabinets here. It's the other side.
Or you must walk through this corridor first and turn to the right, and then
But you don't know that you need to walk through the corridor, so walk through the
whole gym.
Yeah, the whole gym.
Looking like an idiot, and then
I guess you get this bigger gyms.
Yeah, no, but you see, like those gyms, you have like inoculation already. People walk you through, so you know the lay of the land. You know, or when you enter it, right? People at the concierge or counter will greet you and hey, hi, first time here, right? Sign in.
Yeah.
You know, and then they say, do you know where the places is? All right, let me bring you there.
Yeah.
So you look like a complete idiot. But again, you pay for it.
Yeah.
You pay for what you get. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you pay. Yeah.
Which, by the way, the Virgin Active experience where we went to was amazing.
Class.
Top class. I love it. The pool, the jacuzzi.
Cool. So we got invited down to
Virgin.
and then after that the guy that was bringing us around,
Yeah.
it's like, so which is your most favorite you were busy videotaping and everything, so he's like,
Yeah.
oh, which is your most favorite outlet? Then after I looked there, I was like, is this the part where I say Raffles? He's like, yep, this is the part you say Raffles. I was like, oh yeah, Raffles. You know,
Actually, I love the one, not Coco, the one that's a swimming pool is which one?
Marina one.
Oh, Marina was, the view was great, man.
Great, yeah.
Look out, the view was,
It's a great place to just sit.
yeah.
And
And not to mention, right, after you work out, you can do your meetings there.
yeah.
You can have a bite, do your meetings first before going back.
But I guess it makes sense because most of their gyms, 5 of their gyms, four
CBD area.
4 of the 5 are in the CBD area,
Mm.
right? Tanjung Pagar, Marina One, Raffles Place, Koko, Koko and Tanjung Pagar are the same.
Mm. And Paya Lebar.
Yeah, but that's the only one that's not in the CBD area.
And Paya Lebar was
The other one is at Bugis. Yeah, so
Oh, yeah,
bro, it's
Bugis.
near town, right?
Mm.
So unless you work at town or you live near town, like if you're going to Bugis, you stay near Farrer Park, right? So it kind of makes sense. But other than that, everything's, you got to drive in and then pay the parking and in order to use the gym. So that's something that I don't really like. As much as I love the facilities, I just can't justify myself to be paying that amount on top of all the other miscellaneous fees like traveling down, parking and everything. After gym snacks, that's not cheap either.
Yeah. So I mean, in terms of gyms, first of all, I won't say I'm a fan of Anytime Fitness, but it's just that it became something like a part and parcel of our daily routine already.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we kind of figured that out because most people liked our content.
Yeah.
And most people actually feel the same way as well. Right?
Yeah.
And
I guess because maybe the majority of the public uses.
and it's not expensive as well. It's not expensive. How much you paying per month?
I'm paying 95.
I'm paying 85.
No, you're paying 85?
Yeah, because I bring people in, ma.
No.
What?
Okay, they just texted me. No, they emailed me a couple months ago, say that we're increasing our fees from 85 to 95 because we haven't increased in like 10 years. So I was like, yeah, fine, sure.
Oh, mine never increased.
Really? Yeah.
It's 84 point something.
Bastards.
No, but I brought you Sabah Shen.
So how many months you get free? Like how many months you get?
Okay, the normal one is per month, but there were promotions where they bring them in, right?
Uh-huh.
And then I can reduce in my per month.
Yeah.
And also when I signed up, that was during my NS.
Yeah.
So I already got the NS rates.
Oh, okay. Fair.
So like it's fixed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean we've done for like 6 years already.
I did the student one, so I got 85. Then after they increased mine, so it's just $10 lah. So
It's gonna reach, bro. It's gonna reach.
yeah, but apparently my $95 can't help my gym get a Spotify membership lah. So yeah,
Hey, I said every time the song play finish, got the stupid background thing.
Yeah.
Ding, ding, ding.
yeah. You wish you had Spotify Premium and all the ads and I was like, fuck. Like it's just to me a bit like stupid lah. Like you can't afford Spotify Premium. Gardens, AF, music.
You know why not? Because we can also change the music.
No. Even okay, there's no one at the gym at night, right? So I go there around like 6, 5
No,
a.m.
because they are our age. The trainers are our age.
The music top notch. Okay, nah, I guess
It's our age.
I guess because it's my genre. Okay,
It's our age.
yeah. So that's why I like the music.
You know, sometimes I go with YG, right?
No, but there's no ads.
I don't know. Does that? I sometimes go with YG because they connect to the speaker.
Right, but they are definitely having to use a phone, right? There's the
No,
ad.
no need. It's a speaker system, so you can just
No,
connect.
the one at night when there's no one around.
Oh, maybe they play.
So right, they have to be using like an admin phone, right? Which has Spotify Premium,
Yeah, yeah.
right? Which you just go to show that yo, well done to AF Serangoon Gardens.
Yeah, you should sponsor all your stuff. Is Spotify Premium if you're hearing this.
Yeah, you guys are great, awesome. Spotify Premium.
You know, the time YJ I was at the gym with you at Gardens. Then he's like, "Hey, Ren, you want to hear our kind of music?" I was like, "Huh? What do you mean?" I connect. And I was like, "Yes."
Maybe Spotify will hear this, right? And then they actually sponsor AF Cohen.
No, Active Intel.
Oh yeah, okay.
Like sign up with Active Intel and get a 10% off for all student and NSF. Huh?
Oh, I'm gonna be so
It's like a good deal, man.
I feel like I go back to my home gym. They start like being like very like they kind of know that I should have.
No, yeah, there are two ways this is gonna happen, right? Either they roll out the red carpet, and then every time you add the weight, they add for you, or they lock you out.
No, they start.
They ask you to climb the fire escape first, to go down from the window.
So okay, what's the biggest one AF Cohen is if you are a member there and you go there, if you can there, it's the bloody aircon that drips.
Oh yeah, the front one.
Yeah.
Front one.
Okay, so they say that they have to ask building management and everything, but I've been there for like close to 3 years now and nothing has changed. You tell me 3 years you've been asking the building management like what?
I go to Long Point one lah, and I really do appreciate the management. I think his name is David, and the owner I
don't know.
can't remember. Yeah, but anyway, the management. I don't know the internal works of it, but at least the external as a member, it's a great place to work. Work. Great place to work out. I really do enjoy the equipment, the people, and just nice wherever he opens a franchise, I frequent that place a lot
Wongon offshore lah.
because my wife stays there.
Keppel's
Near office.
Keppel, is it?
Yeah, it's under there. It's near office.
Yeah.
So it's just nice. Pasir Ris, you know why? He spied on me, bro.
He spied what?
Spied on me. He checked my demographics.
Check where I spied. I thought spied.
Spied
He
it.
spied on you and then he spied on you and then he creates like gyms around your area.
So you can earn my money.
Oh.
So the funny thing is, my membership gets bounced off to like maybe North Shore at one point, and bounced off to Keppel at one point.
Okay, so the bouncing off thing, right? How does it work?
If I'm not wrong, within 3 months, if you fancy a certain outlet more, then you would be transferred over. So that time when I was in NTU, right, I was transferred over to that
one.
that one, yeah.
But then now you transfer over somewhere else. So it's not the one where you need to go back to the home gym at least once.
Yeah, technically you're supposed to like if you want to retain that home gym, either what preferential pricing or the home gym thing.
I don't want to go back to my home gym once. Like okay, technically I need to because
more dislikes, right?
out of convenience, right? Out of convenience. But I'm trying to get my membership transferred to another one.
Where?
AM Bukit Timah Central. I still don't understand, brother. Yeah. AM Bukit Timah Central.
Oh, Bukit Timah is nice.
The new one that just went up.
Bukit Timah Central
It's a bit small. It's same owners as Bugis, if I'm not wrong.
No, Bugis is always very crowded.
But yeah, Bugis is
We now do a video on that yet.
Bugis I don't know.
Yeah, we did it.
It's doing quite well.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Anyways,
I now watch it.
But the Bukit Timah Central ones.
Oh, I want to try Ang Mo Kio though.
No, you went already.
I went Ang Mo Kio.
Yes.
Since when?
It is one of the gyms with the static treadmill. I forgot what it's called. It's you did Ang Mo Kio before. Yeah. It's slightly I don't know whether they revamped it lah, but it's decently good.
Well, I'm being very biased, but I really love North Shore also.
North Shore.
Yeah, clean.
I think a lot of people would love
It's
North
big.
Shore as well.
There's a lot of space to walk around. You know, one thing I really hate. Oh, the one at is this a Sales Street? The one nearby?
We should just name this like the shitting on AF.
Shitting on AF outlets. The one nearby is the Sales Street. The one just here.
Oh,
Is this a sale?
near Chinatown Point.
Not the 3-story one though.
No, the 2-story one.
That is Cantonment, right?
Cantonment is the 3-story one.
Yeah, that's not too bad. There's a very different vibe. That one is a very different vibe. It's a very
I
like.
like how we're all just pointing and like no one knows where we are.
Okay, so we are in Chinatown. So
Okay, the 3-story one, Cantonment.
I don't mind. It's small. It's quite crampy.
Is that?
Yeah, it's quite crampy, but the vibes they create there quite cool.
Okay, what about the one that
The Cecil Street, bro. I walk. If I take my eyes off for 1 second, right, I'm on another machine already.
What do you mean?
So cramped.
Oh yeah.
No space, and then it's the things are all like wearing and tearing already. The second floor portion not too bad,
Okay, the second floor is more or less dedicated to the functional,
functional, and no one goes there.
but the toilets, horrible,
What's horrible?
horrible. That's it, horrible.
Yeah,
Okay, no, the toilets, right? Horrible. You know that it's so dangerous. Like the hot water, right? Once you put it, like you shift it to the hot side, right? It doesn't decrease in temperature. So okay, basically, you don't need to shift it to the hot side. You will on it, right? The hot temperature. So I was saying, like, you know, if like someone uses it, they're not aware, you could really like scald them. So I complained to the
not gonna fix it.
like to the management. Say, hey, you guys gotta do something.
You know, okay. I just got a feeling, right? Those Anytime Fitness that actually revamp, maintain properly and do it, the owners care for the place. And then those that don't, the owners are just using it as a cash cow.
Yeah.
I mean, logically speaking, right? Because if you do care about your members, it's not just attracting new customers, like retaining and making them happy. You want to make the experience an enjoyable one, right? But if you don't care about the place, that means high chance it's just about the cash.
It's just it's purely a business, lah.
Yeah, probably it's not wrong. Nothing wrong.
Yeah,
Nothing wrong with that. But it's just that, when you start any business, the customers come first, not the profits.
Yeah.
The profits will come when the customers
I mean,
come.
of course, customers don't feel so entitled lah as well lah. Maybe
No, but that's the difference, man. I mean, there will be people who will feel always entitled about certain things. But if you have certain rules that you follow, but at the same time making them happy, right? People will bite. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, like for example, say, please don't use chalk here. Tell you what, use liquid chalk. After that, here's a brush. It's right there, clean it up. Yeah? So you want to use can, no problem. You need to clean it up.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah? If this is the first time, I'll mark you. Second time you still do it, I'll increase your price or whatever. I'll buy you for 1 week. Then I understand. Maybe first or second time.
Yeah, rules are rules.
Rules are rules, and obviously rules can be stupid rules also. What?
Like what?
Like I don't know, like
No crops allowed. I don't gym in crops. I know people gym.
yeah, don't gym in Crocs and don't be
for me.
an idiot.
Yeah.
Gym, okay, but you can. It's my gym. I allow you to gym barefoot,
Okay, fine. I get.
but at your own risk. Don't come and blame me if you get injured. Barefoot, dude. The experience training barefoot, squatting without my shoes. Wow.
So then you must always see. There's this. I mean, I saw what people who train. How people who train in Crocs actually look like when they walk like that. Like, imaginary legs. It's always the young guys, with like they're always like walking. I mean, I'm not so big either, but I don't train in Crocs. I don't walk around like thinking like I'm the shit,
But barefoot, 100%. If you got a chance, right, and it's a safe environment, and if you can, right, take out your damn shoes, go barefoot, squat barefoot, deadlift barefoot. My God, man, like the amount. I don't know. I even do HIIT barefoot, right? Wow, the amount of power exerted, insane.
I shower barefoot.
That's good. That's good. You should, man. You should. I think that's
That's good.
I don't know. It's like anytime. I shower with my shoes on though.
Yeah,
So you can clean at the same time.
yeah. It just has more grip,
Yeah, more agree.
Yeah, but I prefer barefoot, like what you say.
No, I usually wear my squat shoes, my weightlifting shoes to bathe.
There what?
So I have a better range of motion to clean my toes.
Yeah. I personally don't do that because I like barefoot. It just makes me feel like closer to the ground.
I think that's another point about
More
it.
neutral.
If you if you go to that outlet more often, right?
Yep.
They let you do barefoot. You're okay.
Oh, because you kind of like build a rapport with them.
And you know what you're doing, especially.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're a newbie and then you want to try all these things, we get someone to supervise you first, because you might just drop the weights on your feet.
Yeah.
This kind of stuff
Okay, fair.
But
Especially like when you're doing your sumos, some
oh yeah, you don't have a place.
Yeah.
Place your feet properly.
drop it down and then just like
Yeah. So I guess still wear your shoes lah if you're not used to it. But yeah, I mean, Anytime Fitness has been a great experience. Well, actually, okay, one more thing. I don't really like the Jurong one also. What's the one near NTU?
the Nanyang CC one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. This was called the Anytime Fitness at Nanyang CC.
That one is like
Jurong West.
it feels okay. I don't know now.
Very small.
Have you been to recently?
No, not recently. Only been like once with you. That time when I got kicked out while trying to sneak into the gym with my awesome member.
Yeah, your price is gonna raise up again.
Yep.
Kuma's gonna take this opportunity to blacklist you.
Oh shit! No, I didn't mean that. I didn't mean that. You was.
No, like I don't know. It was like a very dingy place.
We got caught by the way, so it doesn't matter now. But I've seen the gym.
But we act blur, live longer.
Yeah. I actually, well, I said actually I left my phone. I was like, I'll go and take it. I didn't come back.
Okay, but the Jurong, I don't know what's like Nanyang CC.
Yeah, Nanyang CC.
Yeah, it wasn't really that good. I don't know about now. Maybe they improved already. I'm not very sure. If you guys know, let us know.
I know my friends complain because they're saying that they waited. I mean, there's a lot of powerlifters there.
Oh, really?
So
for NTU lah.
yeah, so naturally, like they all had to wait very long. At public gym, right? It's not a private gym. It's you got to share the space.
Okay, but this is the thing. If like I'm experienced enough to know whether I can share it with someone based on their weights they carry.
Yeah. And it's not inconvenience.
I mean, like I'm doing a bench, you don't come and do a squat.
Yeah, or
Obviously.
let's say I'm like doing like let's say my base is like 20 kg. The guys are doing like maybe like 25, 30. So
Okay lah,
just
the 10,
weight,
5,
right?
10 kg. Yeah.
But if I'm doing less than 20, right, then I have to take his one on and put mine. I myself will feel paiseh lah.
I mean, I do it, so but sometimes I bet at 2.5. I'm like, bro, fuck off.
Oh,
I'm doing 4.5 plates now. No, but you doing 22.5. Like, that's so many.
yeah.
Put a stupid 2.1 and take it out again.
Yeah, so that's when I don't share with people because I know it'll be very inconvenient to them. But if it was me, I would also feel the same thing. Yeah, I'm not shitting on people that like can't live the same as
No, that's not about
whatever.
It's just the inconvenience part.
Yeah, because if I can't live the same as that same guy out there, I'm not going to inconvenience.
I remember once where I was leaner because of doing NS,
Yeah,
but I could still carry heavy because of my powerlifting program during that time. And then I think one guy asked me to squat with him. I was going up to 4 plus half. He went up max 3. So I didn't say it lah, but in my mind I was like, bro, I'm so tired already. I have to take out another 10 kg.
You just want to rest. I
Put it back again. I think he not automatic, When he done with his set, right, he just go rest. So I have to also go and rack the thing back up.
For yourself lah.
Yeah, which by the way, which is the next thing I will share with someone, right? When you use it, right, ask the fella how much he or she needs. Change it back for them. And vice versa. When the other person's done, help them out again.
Yeah.
Fair game.
I don't really remember. We were gymming at Loyang Point. And then after that, there was this guy. We asked, hey, can we share with you or not? Then he went first, and then you went.
Oh, I went. Is it?
No. Bench. He went first, you went, and I went. And then after he felt paiseh, so he went directly after us. And then because the time interval, right, that he went, right,
so short
in time, right, it's very short, right. So he gassed out very early. So
I've done already.
We were standing at the side, right? We were just like waiting for him. Then after that, I think he was on a set that was not his like final set.
I think it was 35, right?
He was reaching that set. Then after that we just like this time he just joked like, oh. Then I said, you kid or like what happened? You need spot. He said, not enough rest. So you guys just did very fast, and then I felt say this like, oh, if you wanted to rest, we're rested. It was kind of funny.
No, I mean like to us, we can play by ear, like maybe if you need to rest more, we can rest more and go first.
Yeah.
Or if you feel like maybe you want to go slower, then we go first lah.
Yeah, he just came away, so we just like, oh, okay lah, just go lah. That's kind of funny. Yeah.
No, the worst thing to share is deadlifts. Especially if your weights are so far apart, bro. And most AF don't have the what's it called? I always call it the fulcrum.
Yeah, okay. Just
go in, jack it up.
Is it?
Okay,
jack?
And I say off.
Is it a jack? So it's called. I don't know. Let's call it the fulcrum. Okay.
Fulcrum jack.
Fulcrum jack. Yeah.
Jack fulcrum.
Jack.
Oh, that at BFT.
So
I was doing the intro, right?
Uh-huh.
So there's this treadmill, the S drive. It's called S drive. It's an incline.
Oh yeah.
Treadmill kind of thing.
Yeah.
So you have to sprint onto the band, right?
Yeah.
So there were a few like new members. So I was standing there like, yeah, for safety's sake, right? Please don't jump off the S drive after your sprint.
Push it. So
push it out. So I say, or increase the resistance so that the itself will stop lah, right? But I was, going through very fast. I only got like 3 minutes on the board to explain 12 workouts.
Oh yeah.
So I was like, all right, guys, please don't jerk off the machine. Everyone just like that. Then I look at YJ and I look at Sean, the other trainer. I was like, okay, that was weird. They have to just laugh. I was like, oh, sorry guys. Please don't jerk off the machine.
Jerk off the machine. Alright.
Yeah, so anyways, so there are a few things I like about AF and not like about AF. But again, nothing's perfect. I'm not shitting on it just for the sake of, because I have a bias per se. But it's more like, it's there, it's the fact.
Yeah.
I like what I don't like, and you might like it, you might disagree with us.
Yeah.
So
I don't think we are the kind that likes to just shit on things for the sake of like writing an opinion.
No.
So for
Like
having
Marine Parade, for example, terrible parking spaces because Marine Parade. Not Marine Parade. The one that
Katong,
Katong. No, Katong.
Katong,
Siglap there lah.
Katong. That's the Katong. branch.
Katong. Yeah. So we had a difficult time to find car park.
Yeah.
Because no Katong.
It's a nice gym, but
It is a nice gym. Second floor was beautiful.
second floor was
The functional space
I
was,
bet they have a lot of classes there. Really nice gym.
but it was just a bit crowded on the day.
Yeah,
A lot.
we should sign up for a class there, just for the fun of it.
Maybe. But I really love the place.
Yeah, but parking is always a problem.
Yeah, parking. And guess who's the owner again? CDO.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Andy?
Yeah. I think so. He was saying that day. Marine Parade, Katong, and CDO.
I haven't been to the Marine Parade, but the Katong one that's the Katong one.
I think so. I mean, if I'm wrong, let us know also. But I don't know. If you realize, right, certain areas you go share a similar vibe.
Yeah,
They share a very similar vibe. Like Stevens to
like
Gardens.
theme lah, like
Yeah, to Chai Chi. There's this similar theme regardless how old the equipment is. You can kind of guess, and then you realize, oh, they're the same owners.
yeah.
Yeah, like I realized for North Shore, Long Point, and Keppel. Then I was curious, so I just want to ask, hey, who's the franchise owner? And he's like,
Yeah.
I don't know if it was Dave or David, but I don't want.
Dave,
Yeah. So
Dave the Barbarian.
it's really, really, really cool.
Okay. I guess that brings us to the end of this podcast.
Oh, by the way, how much is it? Oh yeah, we told you how much it was already,
At
right?
the start, yeah.
85 to about
But
$100.
every gym does have like their own like promos.
Oh yeah, but they have to fix it with AF's recommendation.
Yeah,
They can't price up or down
too much.
too much. Yeah.
Yeah.
And usually, honestly, they're about the same.
Yeah,
And they won't chase you if you jump to another gym.
yeah.
They won't
won't
chase you.
personally chase you
Yeah.
down. Like,
So
you need to come
they
back.
try to keep you there by building the community, to build the equipments better, to introduce new things, new programs, new classes.
All the staff are just friendlier.
The
Like,
stuff is better. Yeah. But of course, certain things that you can't help, like you're moving up to another place,
yeah,
then too bad lor.
yeah.
You just lose that place.
I know that one thing that they do have is like if you get injured, you've already paid like a month. Okay, so they
You can pause.
oh, you need to sign up for a full year.
Mm.
Then you need to maintain work per year. If you don't, then you have to, I don't know, pay a penalty or something like that.
Mm.
But if you get injured, you can always pause the membership.
Yeah, or if you go to another country which will have an Anytime Fitness, I think it's 5 click or 10 click in the radius, you can cancel for free.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, anytime.
Okay.
Yeah. Or like serious injury, like
It has to be certified lah.
medically certified,
And
you can pause.
then you can pause the thing. So
Yeah.
something. I don't know whether other gyms do that because I never gone through the
To
process.
be honest, if not, for most people, like huge majority of Singaporeans, getting an AF, right, is as if getting an EZ-Link card.
Why?
If you gym, I mean, like, why wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Right? Like, for example, okay, maybe you're saying, my company pays me $1,500 every year, and I always in the CBD, so I might just join Virgin. Why not? But you remember during the COVID period, where everyone was mostly working from home, all these memberships got cancelled. People just signed AF. Because right down the house only. It's right there. Which brings to my point again today. You might be working in CBD again, which has Anytime Fitnesses also as well. Or you go home, there's another Anytime Fitness. Or along the way home, there are more Anytime Fitness.
Yeah.
So you can literally choose
Yeah.
at your convenience. So like it's a no-brainer.
Yeah.
The only thing you might set you back is like the equipment, the people there, because it's a new place, or the lack of luxury.
Yeah.
Because there's almost zero luxury when it comes to Anytime Fitness. It's just hit your weights, hit your workout, bathe, change, and get out. Nothing else.
All right. Peace out.
That's Ernie Murray.
I don't know who she is. All right. Bye.
There.
She's not. I don't know who she is.